Welcome back to Southern California. In this episode, we're finishing up our road trip through Orange County in Irvine and Dana Point. Welcome to Orange County, Southern California. I'm Colleen Kelly, and this is Family Travel. Bordering Los Angeles County to the north and the Pacific Ocean to the southwest, Orange County is a centrally located hub for anyone looking to visit Southern California. While Irvine buzzes with a bustling metropolis, Dana Point boasts fresh ocean air and miles of pristine beaches. In this episode, we'll show you what makes this area a unique blend of urban city and coastal paradise. We'll continue our road trip first in Irvine, where we'll tour the city by electric bike, check out the Orange County Great Park, and delve into the city's unique international cuisine. We'll then head down to Dana Point, where we'll explore the local accommodations, learn about the importance of ocean conservation, and set sail in the Pacific for a dolphin and whale watching excursion we'll never forget. My name is Colleen Kelly, and when I was single, I lived abroad and traveled the world. Then I became a parent and wondered, how would I ever travel again? So I set out to find a new way to travel and get back to exploring the world family style. I'm here to guide you on how to get the most out of your family vacation. Pack your bags and join me, Colleen Kelly. We're going on vacation. Funding provided by
This show is sponsored by State Farm. When the unexpected happens, State Farm is here to help life go right.
Our Orange County adventure continues with the city of Irvine. Located about 20 miles southeast of Buena Park and 40 miles from Los Angeles, Irvine is a culturally enriched city filled with scenic outdoor recreation, family-friendly entertainment centers, and a vast array of international restaurants. Although the city of Irvine was only incorporated into Orange County in 1971, the history of the area dates back to 1878, when James Irvine acquired the land that would create the Great Irvine Ranch. The land functioned as a ranch for the first half of the 20th century, growing field crops such as grain and lima beans. The need for a community like modern-day Irvine began after the population boom following World War II. A master-planned city, Irvine was entirely pre-planned and built from scratch in the 1960s. Because master-planned communities eliminate high-risk factors, it's no surprise that Irvine is continually recognized as America's safest big city. There's a lot more to Irvine than meets the eye, and we couldn't think of a better way to take it all in than by bike. Electric bikes, that is. At Pedego Electric Bikes, visitors and locals alike have the opportunity to see Irvine the way it's meant to be seen. We met with Pedego Irvine owner Bob Bivy to help us get started.
How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Great. We have a reservation for 3, please.
Perfect. Let's go inside and get rolling.
All right, get rolling. That's a good one. Get it?
Yeah. Yep.
This is great. We've never done this before.
Okay. Well, this is awesome. You're gonna love this. It rides like a regular bike. Here's your front brake. Here's your rear brake. Here's where the fun starts. That button there, that boots up the bike. So if you get on it and you start pedaling, it's just like a regular bike. There's no assistance in it. Pedal the bike sees it's being pedaled, and it automatically kicks in a little bit of power to help you go. Anywhere from a little bit in pedal assist 1, all the way up to a whole bunch in pedal assist 5. Also, the bikes have a throttle, and that's like a throttle on a motorcycle. Now that's hot. So if we turn this, the bike wants to go.
Okay.
You hit a hill, headwind, you want to take the edge off a little bit, that's your friend.
Okay.
And so you can maintain your same pace and effort going uphill as you can with bike riding.
Actually, I think this is much easier and much more fun to go on this because it'd be a lot of work to do that, all over these trails. So.
Speaking of the trails, so we have about 70 miles of paved off-street bike trails that go through the city. You can ride from right outside the door all the way down to the back bay in Newport and not cross the street.
Really? So you need this electric bike.
You can cover a lot of ground.
Well, I'm excited. I think we can do this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. There's a lot of moving parts, but it's pretty easy.
Once you get rolling, you're gonna be working these muscles.
All right, we're ready. You want to
Ready
do
to
it?
go?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get rolling.
After Bob's lesson, we were ready to hit the trails. Although it takes a few minutes to get used to the electric bike, once you do, it's smooth sailing.
Pedego Electric Bikes was founded right here in Irvine back in 2007 and rapidly became America's #1 electric bike brand in the nation. Electric bike riding is a fantastic way to see Irvine because we have over 70 miles of paved off-street bike trails that weave through the city. We have several guided tours. That's a great way to see the city. We have beautiful rides up through Shady Canyon, Turtle Rock, out into the Orange County Great Park. Great places to ride, and you don't need to worry about getting lost or missing connections to trails. And regardless of your ability, you can get out and explore the trails and have a great time.
Wow, what a great way to see Irvine. We loved it so much, we're just gonna keep on going. Hey, wait for me!
There's no question about it. When it comes to electric bikes, Pedego is the way to go. Electric biking isn't the only way to enjoy Irvine's outdoor recreational scene. The Orange County Great Park, recognized for its impossible-to-miss orange balloon, covers 1,300 acres of land and welcomes visitors with its cultural and athletic amenities. The Orange County Great Park is stationed on El Toro, a former Marine Corps air station, where visitors can check out Squadron Complex Hangar 244, and is also home to the Great Park Carousel, which is free to ride. Curious about that orange balloon? You can take a ride in that too. Although it may look like a traditional hot air balloon, the Great Park balloon is actually filled with helium. The balloon holds up to 30 people, lifting visitors 400 feet in the air for a pristine 360-degree view of Irvine. For a perfect end to a day in Irvine, don't miss their spectacular sunset flights. We decided to spend our afternoon at Irvine's most popular dining center, Diamond Jamboree. Following the end of the Vietnam War in 1975, many Vietnamese refugees migrated from Vietnam to Fountain Valley, a nearby suburb of Orange County. This Asian American settlement in Irvine continued to grow throughout the 1980s, forming a community and paving the way for international dining destination, Diamond Jamboree.
Diamond Jamboree is a multicultural dining and shopping destination. It's a shopping center with about 40 stores, more than half of which are dining related. And we're celebrating our 10-year anniversary this year, and prior to that there were very few options when it came to the Asian dining experience. It's sort of a reflection of the Southern California melting pot. Some of our stores are popular chains from overseas, and then we have a good mixture of mom and pops from local operators as well. So you get your taste of, a popular ramen place from Japan or a curry house, and then you've got sushi, kind of like a one-stop shop or one-stop location for all the different flavors of Asia that you'd like to try. Families love it because we offer a variety of cuisines. Everybody can find something they like to eat here.
We're here in Irvine, California at Diamond Jamboree, Orange County's international dining destination. Hope you come hungry.
Yeah.
We kick off our dining excursion on the hunt for something savory at 85C Bakery. This bakery and cafe chain originated in Taiwan and offers customers a wide assortment of international breads, desserts, and beverages like their popular sea salt caramel coffee.
Hi. Thank you. This is really cool.
Your first time with us?
Yes, it's our first time here.
Let me show you how to get our baked goods here.
Okay.
The self-serve style of 85C is a great way for new customers like us to try a variety of pastries, or for regulars to easily pick and choose their favorites.
We can pick anything we want.
Yes, anything you like.
Okay, this could be dangerous with 2 kids, but okay.
Yes. Let's go with our top sellers right here. It's our cheese dogs. It's hot dog wrapped around with like a sweet dough and then shredded cheese on top and then parsley. It's
Okay,
really good.
I love cheese dogs, but I've never had one like that. So I would like one of those. Can you get one of those,
just have to
Shay?
lift up the door.
Okay. Is this it or should we get more? We can take it home, right?
Yes, you can.
Yeah. Look at this. Wow.
I'm excited.
I hope you're really hungry because this is going to take a while to eat. We get that much?
We don't want to talk about
Right, let's just keep going.
After loading up on freshly baked goods at 85C, it's time for something equally warm and cool. After's ice cream.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
Great.
So what we're known for is a milky bun. So that's our version of an ice cream sandwich. The ice cream goes inside of a sweet bun. Does include a topping, then we seal it and heat it up so it's nice and warm on the outside and cold on the inside.
Ooh, you want to try that? Okay, 3 please. That sounds good.
All
Yeah,
right.
thank you. That's like your 2 favorite things, a donut and ice cream.
With so many flavors, it's hard to decide. But I have a sneaking suspicion that just about any flavor will taste amazing when served on a warm donut.
Mine is really good. How's yours?
Really good.
Of course, we couldn't leave Diamond Jamboree without one of their signature beverages, Boba Tea at Lollicup. Boba Tea originated in Taiwan, soaring to popularity throughout Asia in the 1990s. When you're on vacation, it's always great to try something new. And at Diamond Jamboree, there's something new around every corner. It's clear to see why this is such a hot spot.
All right, 85 Degrees is one of my favorite places. It's so good. I mean, the pastries are delicious. So amazing.
I really like Diamond Jamboree because all my favorite restaurants are here, and there's like some really cool like nightlife. Like all the college kids come and hang out, play board games.
Hey girls, isn't this an awesome way to end our day in Irvine?
Yeah.
All right, to Diamond Jamboree and trying new foods. Cheers!
We hate to leave Irvine, and when the sun hits those buildings over the Irvine spectrum, it makes our departure even harder. But tomorrow, it's on to our next adventure. We chose to round off our Orange County adventure with a trip to Dana Point. Just a half an hour southwest of Irvine and an hour from Los Angeles, this seaside haven offers visitors a sweet escape from the hustle and bustle of city life and a chance to catch some waves. Named for Richard Henry Dana Jr., author of 2 Years Before the Mast, and for its pointed headlands, Dana Point was incorporated in 1989, becoming the 28th city in Orange County. The city boasts a rich surfing history, including the world's first retail surf shop, which opened in 1954. Multiple surfing publications were also headquartered in Dana Point. The waves around Dana Point start deep and break close to the rocks, forming these renowned surfing waters. With a walk along the harbor or a dip in the extraordinary waves off the shore, it will take visitors just a moment to see the beauty in Dana Point. One question I get asked a lot by travelers is, where do I stay? In Dana Point, you have 4 major resorts to choose from. For families, you can't beat DoubleTree Suites by Hilton at Doheny Beach. Laguna Cliffs Marriott Resort and Spa is another great hotel for families looking to enjoy Dana Point. With its beach chic vibe, you'll be able to kick back and really enjoy Dana Point. To fully immerse yourself in Dana Point, the Ritz-Carlton offers guests a full Southern California experience, even down to its ocean-inspired spa treatments and restaurant menus. We chose to treat ourselves to one night at the Monarch Beach Resort. With its renowned spa, golf course, and restaurants, this luxury hotel is considered a hardworking parent's dream. However, it's not just for the adults. The Monarch Beach Kid Club, for children ages 5 to 12, will not only keep your kids entertained on vacation, but will do so by enriching the child's creative mind. Now that's a luxury in itself. Dana Point may be a coveted vacation spot, but it's also a haven for marine life. At the center of Dana Point's ocean and marine life conservation is none other than the Ocean Institute.
So the Ocean Institute was established in 1977 by Stan Cummings, and he was really focused on creating a community-centered location where everyone come together to learn about marine biology, especially young students and those on their way through curriculum up to college. People can expect a variety of immersive activities when they arrive at Ocean Institute here in Dana Point, including multiple ships that we have that go out to sea, including the Spirit of Dana Point tall ship, where people get a real sense of sailing as it was at the turn of the century and understanding engineering, sailing, and navigation. We have an RVC Explorer for scientific exploration and to see the marine mammals here off the wonderful coast of Southern California. And then on site, we have basically an inside-out aquarium that's been devised. So the public, including students and parents, scientists and educators, can all learn more about marine biology, utilizing hands-on opportunities to understand science and solve problems and learn the mysteries of the ocean that way. When visitors walk away from the Ocean Institute and they've engaged in all these hands-on immersive experiences, whether it's out on sea or here on site, they'll really have put to use their cognitive skills and their understanding of outcomes based on scientific methodology. So they'll really be looking at the world through a more critical, scientific, logical construct, which really will ultimately help them through their careers and life choice decisions to understand where they're going and the consequences of their decision making, so that they become better engaged, more focused citizens, both at school and in their community.
Not only is the Ocean Institute an educational epicenter for kids of all ages, it's also a cherished tradition for families.
I love coming to the Ocean Institute because just fun hanging out with my grandma. I like the tall boat tour because it's fun learning about the animals. My favorite sea animal is a seal.
Come to the Ocean Institute every 3 or 4 years when we're on vacation.
My favorite thing to do at the Ocean Institute is take my grandsons so they can see everything.
I think the Ocean Institute does teach conservancy of the area to the kids and lets them know that taking care of the place and keeping it clean and flourishing is very important.
Passing along traditions and environmental awareness from generation to generation is also one of the many ways the Ocean Institute continues to preserve and protect our ecosystem.
There are numerous ways people can help the ocean, whether that's at home, at work, or in their day-to-day lives. And it starts with the very simple things like not utilizing single-use plastics, to considering how you engage at home with your garden and what you apply to your garden in terms of support. So there's numerous different levels of engagement, and it starts from the minute you wake up to when you go to bed, that you can have a positive influence on the environment going forward, which in turn helps both the environment and the economy.
Located just a short walk down the harbor from the Ocean Institute is a place where visitors can fully immerse themselves in the wonders of marine life. Captain Dave's Dolphin and Whale Watching Safari.
So here at Captain Dave's Dolphin and Whale Safari, we have several types of trips. Our main trip is on a catamaran sailboat, which has underwater viewing. So this is a very unique boat. It's a high-speed, high-tech sailing catamaran that is a very fast power boat and also a sailboat, and it has a lot of high-tech gear. It has an underwater hydrophone, so we can actually hear the dolphins and whales underwater. It has underwater viewing, so the people can get underwater without getting wet and see the dolphins and sometimes the whales. We actually had a blue whale come right over to the boat and look into the boat, and literally you could see its eye, and it was right there looking at passengers. I actually have video of that. It's pretty amazing. We have another catamaran sailboat that we take people out in. That's very low to the water, and it's a little smaller, so it's very intimate. It's all about an intimate experience with the animals. We try and connect people with these animals in a very intimate way, where we can connect them into their world. Something bigger than the dinosaurs is actually still alive, because blue whales are actually bigger than the dinosaurs, bigger than Elvis or Michael Jackson too. I mean, they're the largest animal that ever lived. When people see dolphins, and the dolphins come over to the boat, not for food, but just to play. And they have no other reason for being there. It's just to interact with the boat. And they'll ride the pressure wave that's created by the boat moving through the water. And we're like dolphin entertainment for them, and they just love it. And when people see this, they don't know how to react. I mean, I've had so many people that are in tears from this, because they can't imagine that a wild animal is going to just come over there and be right there and make themselves vulnerable right in front of them. We have the world's best year-round whale watching here in Dana Point. The reason I say that is there are some areas that have better whale watching for a short period, but we have consistent whales here and dolphins all year round, which is amazing. And we have some of the best weather in the world here. We have the largest concentration of blue whales on Earth off California. So this is one of the most amazing places to see blue whales, dolphins, gray whales. It's great. Whales are a very unique animal. The only place you can see them is in the wild. You can't go to a zoo to see a whale. So the only place you can actually see these guys is in their own environment. So it takes you out of your little world and into theirs. And we even have underwater viewing pods in our boat, so the people can go down in these underwater viewing pods and they can actually see the dolphins underwater. The good thing about whale watching is that people see what's happening. We see how many dolphins and whales are out there, so if things are changing, if dolphins or whales are getting less and less, and we'll know it. We'll be one of the first people to know it. Also, we're one of the first people to spot whales that are entangled. We have about 1,000 dolphins and whales that are dying in fishing gear entanglement every day worldwide. So this is a huge problem throughout the world. The thing about being out here in the ocean is you really have to get away from your devices. You have to get away from your comfort zone. You're in a totally foreign environment. That brings the family together because people have this experience that is kind of in some ways life-changing for many people. They really see something they've never seen before. They've never seen 1,000 dolphins all come and get right in front of a boat, or a huge whale that's right next to you, blowing and scaring you, and you just look at that and you go, how could that be? How could it be something alive so giant as this?
We couldn't wait to get out to the ocean and see if we could spot some dolphins and whales. And who better to guide us than Captain Dave himself?
This is cool.
Hi guys, welcome. We're gonna get you signed up and get you out on the water to see the dolphins and whales.
Oh, we can't wait. You ready
All
for
right.
this? Okay, let's.
With that fresh ocean air calling our names, we're ready to set sail. As with any boat, life jackets are a must.
Can't wait to see all these dolphins and whales. This is so cool.
As we head out onto the Pacific, keeping our eyes peeled for marine life, Captain Dave educates us on what we might be seeing.
So we're about to hopefully see a blue whale. Can you tell us some facts about the blue whale? I know you said it's the largest in the world, right?
They're about 2 tons per foot. They can grow. The biggest one ever measured was 110 feet long.
Wow. How big is this boat?
This boat is 50 foot.
So that would be like 2 of the, oh my goodness, that's
Right.
huge,
Yeah,
2 of these boats.
They're enormous animals. They eat about 4 tons of krill every day. So they consume a lot of food.
And it's not long before we have our first dolphin sighting.
There they are. Wow, they're right here. They are right under the boat. This is the closest we've ever seen dolphins. This is really awesome. Oh, they did not. Oh my gosh.
Whoa.
That was like 6.
That's more
Hey,
than
they're
that.
right here.
Oh my goodness, they're so cute.
I've seen dolphins in the wild before, but I've never seen this many at once. Seeing the dolphins was an incredible experience, but we still had our hearts set on seeing a whale.
And what I love about this tour is you get Miss Captain Dave's brownies. How cool is that? Yeah, these look good. What are you doing?
We're calling Mr. Whale.
Oh, mating call?
I guess so.
Do the dolphin call. Let's bring them all.
And just when we thought we might not spot a whale on our excursion, the most amazing thing happened.
Wow, okay, so we just heard that there might be a blue whale sighting up here. And he just said this is the biggest animal that ever lived. I don't think I've ever seen this. Are you ready for this, girls?
I think it
This
worked.
is epic.
I
That's
think
the
it
word.
worked. Yeah, it worked.
Oh, right. That's what. Keep going. Come on, get him over here. Oh my gosh, it's a whale! This is right there, it's a blue whale! Oh, this is unbelievable. Oh my god! It's so big! There goes. Look at the hole. Oh my goodness, crazy. And he's gigantic. Wow.
It's gonna fluke! It's gonna fluke!
Whoa!
Awesome!
Nice, yeah.
We have never seen a blue whale before. It was truly a majestic experience that I know we'll never forget. and a perfect way to end our trip to Dana Point. We had such an amazing time exploring Orange County. We feasted on Irvine's delicious international delicacies and explored the city on an electric bike. And in Dana Point, learned about the importance of ocean conservation and saw our very first blue whale. It's certainly been a vacation to remember. Thanks for watching Family Travel. I'm Colleen Kelly. Enjoy making memories on your next family vacation. Look over there, girls.
Bye-bye. Say goodbye. Bye, sea lions. Bye, California sea lions.
Piles on top of
Okay. That's stinky. It's a little stinky. It's a little stinky.
Funding provided by
This show is sponsored by State Farm. When the unexpected happens, State Farm is here to help life go right.
For more information on upcoming destinations and projects, visit familytravelck.com. Follow us on Twitter. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and check us out on Snapchat. We'd love to hear from you.